This is Dominic Singh at the Bugger Fly Shop, continuing with day 4 of quarantine tying. Today we're mixing things up with the lake pattern. This is a pattern that I developed for a specific lake, but it fishes just about anywhere. Really excellent dragonfly nymph imitation or micro streamer as well for the river. So let's get started. To start off, I'm using a Tungsten Jig wave hook in the size 10. Tie this fly from size 6 to a size 12, depending on where I'm fishing at. Now, the bead that I'm using today is a gold slotted tungsten, 5/32 inch. Again, you can vary the bead based on where you're fishing as well. I typically tie some in brass. And just to create a little thread base there to keep that bead in place. Bring the thread back. For the tail of this fly, use a feather that not a lot of fly tyers really utilize. This is a pheasant rump. You have all these iridescent blue feathers in the front. Then right behind them on the side here, you have essentially a micro marabou feather. It has a really natural coloration, a lot of movement in the water. So I isolate one of those and take just the tip here. And you'll notice it's kind of flat on one side. What I do is I kind of roll that with my fingers there, get it going in a nice round fashion like that, then tie that stem down. Lays down super flat on that body. So now I'm going to add a ribbing. This is the Vivus iridescent thread in the red color. Really excellent color. Has some red, purple in there. It's a nice thick cord that'll add some durability as well. So for the body of this fly, I do a dubbing loop using some Hare's Ear Plus in the gold color. Really nice color for lake flies. It could be excellent dragonfly nymph color, just buggy. And then I add a few strands of tan ice stub in there, really subtle, and mix that together just to give it some flash. Notice all the guard hairs sticking out of this. That'll really become apparent in the body as I make the dubbing loop here. Do a simple dubbing loop on this just by hand, and the way to start that off is by twisting it quite a bit here, and then take the whole wad of dubbing, slide it in there, add a few more twists, and you'll notice that some of those guard hairs really get caught in that. The rest pulls out here. You can continue doing that, working your way down that loop. And that's plenty for the body. So now wrap that up. If you have a little excess there, you can tie it down, trim it off. Really excellent buggy body, that dubbing. So now I can weave the rib up in that and tie it off. I like to pick out this body too if that rib kind of messes with the taper there. Let's get some of those guard hairs out. Now for the collar of this fly, I take a single partridge feather, just natural color, tied in by the stem here, facing back. And I add basically half a wrap around here. Keep it very, very sparse. Pinch it down on top like that. Trim the tip. And roll the fibers around there to get that really nice, just buggy, sparse looking wet fly collar. Now on this fly, I like to add a hot spot as well. Best I've found is just a little strand of Arizona semi-seal, the fuchsia color. So I take just barely a pinch of this, get it started on that thread there. And once that's rolled tight, just a couple wraps of that to add a nice color point. And now you can finish off by tying in your knot just under that bead. I like to get my nails in there just to tuck the thread wraps under there and keep them protected. You can slide your scissors up there, and that is the finished M Lake Special. Excellent lake fly, especially coming up on spring here. Once the lakes open up again, hope you get a chance to use it.